I know Gabe made that call, but did Mac really let the blast go off just to get back at him?
Hello, everybody. It's me, your favorite Italian streamer, the Italian Gamer Joe. Welcome to another stream. Tonight we are playing some good old Life is Strange True Colors. Life is Strange True Colors. A lot has happened since we played this game, which was yesterday. We we play as Alex. We are the new exciting, awesome Alex who just moved to New Haven, and we are enjoying our time here in this brand new town. Things are looking great. We get the opportunity to meet Gabe, our brother, and that's really cool. Things seem to be looking up for Alex, especially because the foster care system has been a struggle for her. She's been struggling her whole life, trying to find meaning and trying to find like where she belongs in this world, and she's been struggling deeply. Candy Girl, how's it going? I'm doing well. I'm just getting ready to stream another episode of Life is Strange. So Alex, she's been struggling for a long time.
I've spent enough time up here the last few days. It's time to get the truth.
And finally she gets the opportunity to to go to New Haven to meet her long lost brother Gabe, and she does, and she gets the opportunity to meet Gabe, and she gets to meet this whole town of really cool people, and she makes new friends, and she gets her first job as a bartender. Things seem to be really looking up for her. She gets this opportunity to finally be someone that she wants to be, and she can reinvent herself, so to speak. She can finally be the person she wants to be, and she can let her past behind. Mike, how's it going? It's been a hot minute. Hope you've been well. So in Life is Strange True Colors, this is Alex, and she gets the opportunity to finally start a new life. And things seem to be looking up for her. She gets the opportunity to hang out with her brother. She meets her brother's girlfriend and her brother's girlfriend's son. She gets the opportunity to really get to know people. But not all is in paradise, so to speak, when it comes to Life is Strange True Colors. We find out that Alex has a special power. She has the ability to read minds, and she has the ability to absorb emotions. This is clearly present when Mac, one of the townies, comes in here and starts beating the shit out of Alex's brother Gabe. Mac starts beating the shit out of Gabe, and Alex has the choice to absorb his anger, and she does. And by doing so, she becomes so angry that she starts beating the shit out of Mac, because she can't let go of all this anger. It's not until her brother pulls her off him that she finally lets go of that anger. And it's a really crazy moment for her and her brother, because her brother's realizing that something's off about Alex. Something's off about his long-lost sister. Later that day, Alex is starting her first shift at the bar. She's getting the opportunity to work at her first job, and things seem to be going okay so far. She gets to meet some friends. She encounters Mac, the guy that she beat the shit out of, and he asks her to hide the fact that Alex beat the shit out of him. He wants to be able to explain the situation of what happened to his girlfriend Riley for himself, and basically lie about the whole situation. He wants Alex to cover for him. Alex won't have it, though. She's a very, very honest person, and she does not want to cover for him. That's the choice that we went with. And what ended up happening was when Riley came to the bar, the Mac's girlfriend, Alex confronted Riley and said, "Hey, your boyfriend, I beat the shit out of him because he landed the first punch on my brother. And he is very insecure with himself and doesn't want to lose you, but he also is being a fucking douchebag." So what ended up happening was Riley was so angry that, Mac, her boyfriend, is being violent, and she broke up with his ass. She updated her social status online to single, and she won't have it. She doesn't want a violent boyfriend. She doesn't want someone that's possessive or jealous like that, and she decided to move on. from that, or at least right now, she's in the process of moving on. Riley also has a college application in the works, and she wants to go away to university, so she might not even be staying in this town for very long. So anyway, what ended up happening was after that, after that whole bar scenario, we got the opportunity to get to know Steph and get to know Ryan a little bit more. I believe they're the character love interests in this game, and they're both really cool people. Later that evening, however, we sat on a sunset with Gabe, our brother, and we had the choice to either, go with the choice of telling him about our superpower, that we have the ability to read minds, or we can choose
I've spent
to
enough time up here the last few days. It's time
we
to
can
get the
choose
truth.
to not tell him about the power and just kind of like go with the flow a little bit. We ended up deciding to tell him about the superpower. We told our brother Gabe that we have the ability to read minds and we can absorb emotions. Gabe believed the story, and he believes that that's our power, which is the truth. And he was very impressed. He was extremely impressed. So what ended up happening was, before anything else could happen, Ryan, one of the love interests and the park ranger of this New Haven town in Colorado, he comes in and says that Charlotte, Gabe's girlfriend's son, Ethan, has gone missing, and that he's nowhere to be seen in town. Earlier on in the game, Alex discovered that Ethan was going to the mines in town, and it turns out that there are charges being blasted at the mines. So that are going to happen in a few hours. So Gabe, Ryan, and Alex decide to team up and go to the mines to see if they can find Ethan, the little Charlotte's, if they can find the son, the kid. And they get to the mines, they do some investigation work, and they were able to retrace the steps of where Ethan could have gone. And they find him, and he's in danger. He is on a cliff, and he's stranded. There's a giant log that's basically like preventing him from escaping because he's freaking out. He's scared. He has a lot of problems. He doesn't know how to cross the log. He could die if he falls. And what ends up happening is Alex decides to make a very bold choice. She decides to cross the log on her own while using a belay rope to prevent her from dying. And while she's crossing, she realizes that Ethan, the boy, he has really intense fear going on, and he can't do anything. He's petrified. Alex needs to save his life, so what she ends up doing is that she makes her way closer to Ethan, and she absorbs his fear. She takes on all of that fear that Ethan has, and she, by doing so, she was able to go inside his mind and see what the world the way he sees it. And by doing that, she was able to get more information about the scenario, and she was able to convince Ethan to cross the bridge with him after, finding out why he was scared. What ends up happening is they cross the bridge successfully. Everyone's happy. They all succeed. But plot twist: the charges on the mountain explode, and they cause an avalanche of rocks. So while the avalanche of rocks is happening, a bunch of rocks come in, and one rock specifically, a big chunky rock, comes in and hits Gabe in the face. He gets knocked out, he gets the wind knocked out of him, and what ends up happening is he flies backward. He's connected to a belay rope to help save Alex. He falls down a cliff, and Alex is freaking out because she notices that her brother is on the cliff, and she's connected to her brother. She could potentially get dragged along with him, but she's trying to help him, trying to save him. In the heat of the moment, in the rush of the moment, Ryan grabs a hunting knife and cuts Alex free, preventing Alex from being dragged along with Gabe into the rock quarry. It was some quick thinking to save Alex, but it also caused Gabe's death, her brother's death. We don't see it on camera, but we see a bunch of heavy, chunky rocks just fall in that same quarry, and they just show Alex's face. They show the camera slowly zooming in from a bottom up perspective. We're to assume that Gabe is dead. They didn't show us a body. They didn't show us anything. We're just to assume that he got crushed from the avalanche. Fast forward several days. This is the apartment that Alex lives in with her brother. As you can see here, it's very disheveled. There's clothes everywhere. She has microwave dinners that she's been eating that she hasn't been cleaning. She's very, as you can see, extremely upset by the events that have taken place. A town memorial was held for Gabe, and this is a very small town. People got the opportunity to say their piece with Gabe and the townsfolk.
Time up here the last few days.
However, there is some interesting questions that have come to light since the events that night, such as Gabe supposedly placing a call to prevent the charges from happening a little soon, so that they could leave the mines, and apparently that never happened, or that no one in town got the okay to like make sure the mines are supposedly cleared out. No one got that call, so people just assumed the mines were empty. People assumed that area was completely empty, but supposedly a call was placed, but wasn't. So no one got the call. Someone muted the call. So is this grounds for murder? Was someone trying to actively murder Ryan, Alex, and Gabe? Is someone in town suspicious enough to want to murder Ethan, Gabe, Ryan, and Alex? I mean, that's a quadruple murder. We don't know, but someone in town is not telling the truth, and someone in town wanted us dead for some reason, and was willing to take casualties for that specific reason. So it's up to Alex to decide now, to take matters into her own hands and start picking up the pieces and figuring out what she's going to do about it.
So long, depression food.
It's really unfortunate too, because she finally got a chance to start a new life with this family, with her long lost brother. Her long lost brother, as we know, has been searching for her for years in the foster care system. They've been separated for almost a decade. So the fact that Alex finally gets to see her brother, and then he dies the same day that she discovers that the brother dies the same day she comes into town. It's so sad. I mean, this life of hers, being independent like this, is all she's ever known. So finally she gets to let go, and then her brother dies. So it's really, really sad. It's really shitty. And, this whole Life is Strange game so far has been about this whole concept of, trying to make peace with a whole new scenario where she's struggling. She is deeply struggling. Oh, that's the two wolves from Life is Strange Season 2. Squad, I like that. I like the wolves. We're going to do that. Let's see. Decipher Pup, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for being here. And everybody else, Candy Girl, Mike, everybody, thank you for coming in tonight. I really appreciate this. If any of you are sticking around, great. I just wanted to say one quick thing. Viewer discretion is advised. There is spoilers. I should have said that first, but viewer discretion is advised. If you would like to play this game on your own, that is no problem. Feel free to click away. However, this will be heavy spoilers for Life is Strange True Colors. We're going to get the opportunity to really get the chance to figure out what's going on in New Haven and figure out more of Alex's power. So definitely keep that in mind. Viewer discretion is advised that there will be spoilers.
See? I can be a person. Clean home, clean mind. Right, Dr. Lynn?
Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is... can I go upstairs? I think I want to do some exploring around in the apartment a bit. I want to go upstairs and see if we can, see if there's anything else we can do while we're in the apartment. This game is very linear. It's not necessarily an open world. It's kind of on the rails. So I want to see if I can explore a little bit. On the day that before Gabe died, Alex was up here with Gabe, and she got the opportunity to tell Gabe about her superpower. By the way, I just want to say how gorgeous this game's graphics look. I mean, look, this is Colorado, and just look how beautiful, how gorgeous the amount of detail this game has. I mean, this is just breathtaking. I mean, the amount of just beauty this game has is just absolutely insane. I mean, look at these mountains. I want to go here in real life. I would love to take a trip here in real life into Colorado and go to a town like this. I mean, look at the mountains. Look at the ski mountains. It's just so beautiful. I mean, look at the trees and everything and the way that they design, the light bulbs. This is such a beautiful town, and it's such a beautiful, it's so breathtaking. It's gorgeous. It's like something I've never... The amount of beauty you have. Thanks, Esco. How's it going? Welcome to the Welcome to the channel. In the face ass. What's good? Doing well. How are you, Esco? I might as well take the time to do it now. So, really quickly, I'm gonna do some shout out. One shout out, I should say. If you're viewing the channel right now, please give Esco Blazin a follow. He's an LGBT inclusive streamer, and he plays a lot of fun games like Super Smash Bros, Pokemon Unite. He was last playing. Definitely check out his content. Occasionally, I'll start doing some minor shout outs as I play. But yeah, definitely give Esco Blazin a follow. He's really cool guy. He has some really great funny commentary. He's a funny guy. So definitely check out Esco Blazin. So anyway, yeah, this game is just like insanely beautiful. Just looking at Colorado like this, the great outdoors. I mean, this is just insane how beautiful this is. I love the water effects. It reminds me so much of Sea of Thieves. This is making me want to play Sea of Thieves all over again. But yeah, I'm loving this. This is beautiful. This is just so breathtaking. So I never really got the chance to fully explore the rooftop, but as you can see here, there is some stuff we can do up here. For example, I can look at this button that I haven't looked at before.
You could stay here too. I wouldn't try to stop you.
Yeah, good. I'll be the only trans person in a town with a population of like 4. That sounds like a blast for me. Thanks for not trying to stop me.
I'm sorry, Izzy. It's not you. And it's not the band. I fucking love that shit. But I need to try this. It's just time for something new.
I knew it.
Huh.
I knew this would happen eventually. Fucking see you around, Steph.
So it looks like Steph had a best friend that she ended up like having problems with, and then maybe they stopped being friends or something. I'm not really sure what exactly. Player Michaelis, how's it going? Doing well. Life is Strange True Colors is a beautiful game. I mean, Mike, look at this. Look at how beautiful this giant landscape is. I mean, this is beautiful. I want to go here in real life. Thank you, Candy Girl, for giving the shout out to Player Michaelis. I really appreciate that. Probably be lurking mostly because I want to try the series for myself at some point. Yes, please do. It's really good. Mike, definitely come in and check it out. You can definitely. I really appreciate the lurk. That means a lot. It's a fantastic game. I highly recommend it. In my personal opinion, Mike, if you are going to try the games out, I would recommend that you just start with True Colors. Just go straight to the latest. The way these games work is kind of like American Horror Story. It's kind of like I'm trying to think of like a good example of a series of games or like TV shows. I think that American Horror Story is probably the best comparison. Every season of this game is different. It's a new cast of characters, a new storyline, and they're all in the same universe, but they're so like loosely connected that even if you did play them out of order, it's not really a big deal. I only played episode 1 of the first game when it was free on Steam.
I need to find Mac.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
not here,
Life is
so-
Strange 1 is such a good game, and I mean, with the amount of like detail that I want to be able to talk about that game, it's insane. What I'm probably gonna do is make a podcast episode for that and just like talk about Life is Strange 1 for like 2 hours. But fantastic game. Highly recommend that you check out Life is Strange episodes or seasons 1, 2, and 3, and the prequel Before the Storm for 1. Fantastic series of games. They're very dramatic. There's a lot of story going on in these games. They're very, very good games. So, Mike, you're definitely gonna love these games if you really like characters with superheroes. If you really like games that involve like some like low-key Marvel stuff going on. Mitra, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you, Candy Girl, for giving the shout out to Mitra. Definitely please give Mitra a follow as well. If you're watching live or if you're watching the VOD or the walkthrough video. So definitely give Mitra a follow. She plays a lot of Dead by Daylight. Okay, what else can we look at? Is there anything we can look at here? No? A lot of it is just looking at like random flags, like the Colorado flag. Unless I guess I now know what the Colorado flag looks like. I don't even know what the Illinois flag looks like. I know the Chicago flag. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go back downstairs. Oh, there was something I wanted to do up here, but it's okay. We should probably go find Mac. Player, I don't even know the Chicago flag. The Chicago flag, I think it's the white and like teal blue flag with the red stars. Like it's like 4 or 5 red stars just like lined up across. If you Google it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's like Mike, it's the flag that you've seen, but you just like don't think about it, and then you're like, oh, okay, I know the flag. Okay, let's see. What are these notes? Alex, I'm having a small event for your brother tomorrow at 9. I'd love to have you there, but no pressure, okay? You take all the time you need. Jed. Alex, let me know if you need any groceries. I'll cover the cost. Jed.
Thanks, Jed.
Alex, I'm so sorry. Apartment's yours for as long as you need. You know where to find me if anything comes up. Jed. Wow. So Jed is the boss. He's the owner of the building and the bartender. He gave us a job as a waitress / like bartender. So he's a really nice guy, and he's giving us the apartment for as long as we need. I'm assuming for as long as we can pay rent or something, but don't mind me if I blow my nose. I have some mild allergies. My parents went peach picking, and I don't know if it's the pesticides or something, but I'm just really allergic. Okay, so this was the memorial they had for Gabe, and as you can see here, they had like some food. They had some. Oh my god, I used to. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. They have like deviled eggs. They have the wiener dogs. They have like a cheese platter with like fruit, donuts, some cantaloupe, and honeydew. Oh my god, I'm like getting hungry. I'm like getting hungry looking at this in-game food. Like, oh my gosh, I want a wiener dog. I want some deviled eggs. So technically Alex works here, so let's just like, be nice and clean the place up. There's Jed.
Oh, hey kid, you don't have to do that.
Too late.
Wanted to apologize. For all of us. We're all grieving, but that's no excuse. It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
So we can choose to say that it was Mac's fault, or we can say we appreciate it. I'm not going to point blame yet, because we're kind of Nancy Drewing this, so I'm going to just say we appreciate it.
I appreciate it. That was pretty rough. Although it's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can. Wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
I feel like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you. But if you get a chance before you go all Dirty Harry, swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you. And one more thing. I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs. This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
What about rent? I don't want to be a freeloader.
Don't worry about that for right now. We'll work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
Thank you.
Wow.
Give him hell.
That was awfully generous of Jed. That was very, very generous of Jed. That was great.
I
I have no idea what to even say to him.
Candy Girl did a redemption. Candy Girl, your redemption of Hydrate is brought to you by Coke Zero, and it does have water in it. So thank you for hydrating your fellow Italian streamer. But yeah, so Jed reminds me of a father figure, and especially because Alex did not have a good father figure growing up. I really love that there is a father figure in her life now that can take care of her right now. And basically be that supportive person for her. I mean, Jed seems like a really cool guy. One thing I wanted to bring up too is this game definitely this game's theme, which I find very, very interesting, is that it's exploring this idea of not getting closure. And the way that Life is Strange True Colors is doing this is with a death, is with Gabe. It's with, her brother died and she has no opportunity anymore to talk to him, to do anything. And there are lots of examples of ways we haven't gotten closure in our lives, be it from a breakup, from someone that doesn't want to talk to us anymore. Even though there's lots of things we want to say, like an apology or show someone how we could have done better. And that person could be alive or dead. There's so many situations in which we haven't received closure. And I think it's interesting the way Life is Strange is handling it right now. The way that Alex, she's trying to, it's almost like this guilt she feels that something more could have been the reason why Gabe died. And she doesn't know what else to do. She doesn't want to live her life not getting as much closure as she can. She's willing to Nancy Drew this shit. And this is a very common theme with death. I mean, my grandfather passed away last week, and we had the funeral and everything, and it's so interesting when it comes to closure, because it makes you realize some people get closure and some people don't, and you never really know what the last thing is that you're going to say to someone. You never really know the last conversation you'll have with someone. You never really know at the time when you're talking to someone what those last words will be, or what you're going to do or say to them, or what they'll say to you. And thanks, Candy Girl. I guess the point I'm trying to make is to try to live in the present moment in your life, and sometimes in life you just don't get closure, and no matter how badly you seek it, or how badly you want it, or how badly you're trying to make amends with someone, or whatever the case may be, or that person's dead, and sometimes you have to make your own closure in life. And I think in this game right now, this is a little bit different. Alex genuinely thinks something happened that night that could have caused Gabe's death. It could also be very possible that this game might even make Alex go through this journey, and we might realize that it was just an accident. It was just a horrible accident. I don't know yet. I mean, maybe some of you have watched this game already, but that's definitely some fears that I have with this game, that they might just chalk it up to it was just a really horrible accident, that this mystery we're trying to solve isn't even a mystery. It's just a personal journey of grief. That could be one direction they're gonna go in with this game. Sorry, that was fast. That's one direction they might go in with this game. We'll see. I'm very interested to see what they do with it. Ryan sent us a text message, so let's go ahead and see what he has to say. Alex, I'm so sorry. I should have saved him. I don't know what to say. Hey, that was terrible. You shouldn't have had to see that. I know you're going through a lot, but can we talk? I know it's asking a lot, but I really need to talk to you. And there's no way we can reply to this message. It's just a one-sided message. I'm curious to see what happens. Alex, I'm so sorry. You don't have to respond, but I just want to tell you, thank you for saving Ethan's life. I don't know what I would do if I lost him. Thank you. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Hey, Alex, it's Steph. I'm so sorry. I loved Gabe. I could only imagine what you're going through. Please call me if you need anything. Alex, I'm so sorry. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you. Morning, Alex. Did you get my notes? I'm holding a small service for Gabe at 9 o'clock a.m. today. If you'd care to join us, no pressure at all. Thanks, Jed. I'll be down soon. Glad to hear it. Wow. So there's a lot going on right now. Riley posted a message on social media saying, Gabe was the most caring person I've ever met. He never stopped looking for ways to make life better, whether that meant coming to Haven to find his dad. Huh. So Gabe came to Haven to find our dad. That's new information. Or fighting to get a grill all the way up the stairs to the rooftop. He was always willing to help anyone else who wanted to improve their lives. He probably put even more hours into my college interview than I did. He was the kind of person you'd meet once in a lifetime. Goodbye, Gabe. I'll miss you forever. Eleanor, love your message, dear. With heart. Sam, I'm here if you want to talk. Josh, same here. Jed, we're having a send-off for Gabe Chen at the Lantern Wednesday night. All are welcome. Jed, bring something that reminds you of him. Jason, I'll bring some food for everyone too. Thanks, Jason. The Silver Dragon will be operating regular hours for the next few weeks. Check the website for more details. Sorry for any inconvenience. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Hang in there. You're not alone. I could open the shop for you if you need it. This town, everyone here in town is so nice. The Gunnison County Sheriff's Department is working hard to serve and protect citizens of Haven Springs. If you have any questions, concerns, like to report a crime, blah, 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 contact the deputy. So the hiking trails are all closed, apparently. And they're talking about Ethan. Someone's eager to give Typhon a pass. A person died. Doesn't that mean anything to you? The poster is disabled. Any further replies? Huh. Anyone here got a good handyman? We can't seem to get any hot water to the upstairs shower. I'd offer you to lend you a hand, Ryan, but it might be a while before he's feeling up to it. Yeah, thanks anyway. I used to be a handyman back in Philly. I can look at free of charge if you want. Lifesaver. Eleanor, we're supposed to go see her soon. In all the darkness that surrounds the death of a loved one, I think it's important to remember the good times. So I want to share one of my favorite memories of Gabe Chen. I just sold him a bouquet, and he admitted that he put his foot in his mouth again with his girlfriend, and he needed to make it up to her. I sent him on his way with some lovely tulips, but 15 minutes later, there he was again. I asked Charlotte if I could have her 2 lips in exchange for these tulips, so now I'm back. Riley, what a guy. Practically kept us in business. Charlotte, I think I actually remember this. Pike, guy could sure light up a room. Jed, no kidding. Wow, this is so sad.
I feel sick.
This is Typhon Mining. We here at Typhon Mining were shocked and saddened to hear about Gabe Chen's death. Such loss of life is always tragic and affects many in our community. We would like to take this time to assure the community that Typhon remains committed, as always, to following the strictest safety practices in the industry. Your community is our community, and we will cooperate with any and all law enforcement investigations until this matter can be properly laid to rest. Huh. Wow. That's crazy. This is crazy. I'm just in awe right now at the amount of just... Is there something I missed?
Haven has an indie movie theater. Impressive.
So I missed some dialogue. Oh, wait, actually, was that all we... Yeah, that was everything. Memories. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot going on right now, and the town in this game is definitely very, very... Oh, I got another message. From Steph. A year ago, I was ready to ditch this place. To keep moving like I always do. And a year ago, Gabe was the reason why I stayed. But even though he's gone now, and even though I miss him like hell, I still have reasons to stay. Thanks for showing me that, Alex. Even if your foosball skills could use some work. Yeah, no argument there. Mac London has deleted their comment. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Can we talk to Jed still? Oh, there's something we can go do at the back of the bar. I want to find any excuse to use my power.
Gabe. Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do for me, Mr. Lucan, but I'm not staying long. And I don't take handouts. Just maybe don't cash that check, like, right now.
Jed never cashed a check from Gabe. That is so funny. Can we talk to Jed? Oh, there we go.
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
Okay, that's all we can do.
Yeah. That'd be good.
What does that say?
RM and TB. I wonder who they were.
Yeah, I wonder who that was. Meteor redeemed hydrate. Meteor, I don't have any water on me right now, but this hydration redemption is brought to you by Coke Zero, which has water in it. Thank you for the redemption. I am so excited for the month of October. I got lots of goodies planned for next month. It's going to be a big Halloween extravaganza. Mira with the face. I'm sorry. I need like some like soundboard music where it's like dun
Okay.
dun dun.
Jed said I might find Mac in the flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
So the game has like, ooh, there's some new stuff. I'm cooking up a new adventure for Haven. DM me if you want to get involved. What is that even a picture of? What insanity is coming for us next? DM me, find out. It's so interesting, like, it's so interesting to me seeing how key people in this town are just moving on. That's one thing that I find very fascinating about death, and you know, like one thing is that
Oh, you heard about the accident?
people
Was it on the
in
news?
real life, sometimes really struggle with that, where they don't want to get closure, they don't
No,
want to move
no
on, they
one's
rather
been
like
fired.
stay in the past.
Yet.
And I find it so interesting that like characters in this game are already like, all right, I got something fun planned for town, like sad. All right, let's talk about this. I find it very fascinating. Oh, I want to sit on this dock. Gunkle Gamer, how's it going, Gunkle? You're having a great evening. Thank you for coming into the stream. So this is one thing I love about Life
Do
is
I
Strange.
even want to stay here without Gabe? In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week. Not that I know where else I'd even go. Back to the nothing waiting for me in Portland.
That makes me really sad, by the way.
I have no idea what comes next.
Wow.
But I'm not leaving here without answers about Gabe. At least I know that.
I wasn't expecting that train of thought to hit me that hard, but it really hit me. Wow. Imagine that. Imagine that your only family is dead. All of your family that you know of is dead, and you have no one else except for yourself, and you're in this town where you know no one.
Should I say goodnight? Take me back to where
I mean, there have been times in my life, and I'm sure you can all relate, where maybe like, let's say for example, like you go to an event and you know no one there, and the friend that you invited to go with you bailed on you, so now you're alone and you have no one there. I mean, that's what I feel like for Alex, but on a way more tragic scale here. I mean, here she thought she had family, and now she has no one, and she's just starting all over again, fresh. It's so sad.
I wonder if you can
And she only got to see her brother alive for one day. Not even one day.
I wonder if I'll be okay.
this is one thing I love about the Life is Strange games. They always do this, where they put a character, they make the protagonist just somewhere, and they just let you take a step back for a second, and they let you just feel. It's like therapeutic for the player, I think, too. And it's a great way to just sit back and listen and like just live in the present moment. It teaches all of us, I think, to stop for a minute, stop with the busyness of our lives, and just, yeah, Mitra, a moment of peace. Gunkel, this game goes hard with the feels. Exactly. This is an actual game mechanic. It really is. And it's present in all 3 games. And, you know, one thing I love about this is that it really stops, like I said before, it stops all the hectic stuff going on. It stops just everything, and it's just get the chance to live in that present moment and just feel. And that's something I love about this game, and I love about what it does. It's so beautiful. It's so profound, and it's not even. We're not even doing anything. Like we're just watching the same repeat of cutscenes over and over and over again, while listening to some pretty music. But it's so profound. It's so like. It's like. Nothing is really going on right now, but at the same time I could just sit here and watch this cutscene for like an hour. And this song is beautiful. I want to find this song on Spotify. If you look up the lyrics to some of these songs, I mean, sometimes I don't personally because I want to cry if I hear them, but that's what I love about Life is Strange. Like, these games aren't just games, like they are emotional journeys you go on, and you really do feel like walking away from these games that you've learned something about yourself. And you can apply what you've learned in these games to your real life. Like, like seeing Alex, for example, like her character, she's got to have some strength right now to be able to be alone in this town by herself, having to start a new life. Like I said before, it's so. Imagine how much. I mean, I don't know you all in the chat, but like, imagine how much strength that takes. And then just getting over the death and still being in the grieving process of your brother's death. It's just so sad. It's tragic. It's traumatic, to be honest. And I like how this song that we're listening to right now, it keeps saying over and over again, take me back to the place where I belong. It's a very, very, it's a very interesting song to hear, and it's very profound in a lot of ways. I love this town. I really do, but God, like, there is so much in this town that, like my whole perception of this town has changed completely.
The park looks fun to explore.
You know, this kind of feels like a Nancy Drew game. I mean, if Her Interactive, like, played this game, they could, I mean, seriously, like, I could totally see, like, Nancy Drew games being like this. Like, imagine if Midnight in Salem was like this. Where we had, like, a free character roaming system. We got to see Nancy's face. Like, I mean, yeah, that would have been a massive overhaul, but, like, I think it would have been really cool. This park is really pretty. Oh, someone's feeling something.
This is awful. He was so young.
He must be reading about Gabe.
There's a lot we can walk around to and explore in this game. It's kind of cool. Oh, someone's...
Oh, sorry.
You're...
Where are you hiding, my
feathered friend. Please, I need you.
Is she looking for a bird? Maybe I'll keep an.
Cool binoculars. You bird watching?
Yeah, I'm trying to win a contest.
Oh. Good luck.
Thanks.
I'm getting some like open world vibes from this town, by the way. Like it really do feels open worldy.
This whole thing is so horrible. There's literally nothing I can do for Ethan. I feel so useless.
For Ethan.
I've been there.
For Ethan?
I didn't talk to him. I wasn't really sure what to say.
That character model looks like Daniel from like, it looks like Daniel from Life is Strange, season 2. Wait, can we? Why isn't it letting me? Okay, I don't know who that is, but okay. Oh, there's Pike.
Gabe was too young. Just too young.
Hey, Pike.
We
Hey.
went around the car. Not us teleporting.
How you holding up?
Guess I've been better.
Yeah, right. Dumb question. Hey, I want you to know I meant what I said back there. Gabe was something else. He could bring a smile to my face even on the worst days.
Yeah. That's what everyone's been saying.
And, when you're ready, I still need to get your statement for the investigation.
Oh, so he actually does need investigation. We'll just say we'll be ready soon.
I think I'll be ready soon.
Yeah. Yeah. No rush.
I don't want to place blame on Mac if we don't know for sure yet. Because I don't want to just, blame someone that...
This location gets all the foot traffic. And
I
word
love using
around
my
the water
power.
cooler is the mighty.
Customers here are a lot nicer than in Denver.
Never been to Denver.
I want that power
But
so
I
bad. I
guarantee
want
they're
the
nice
power
here.
to do stuff like that.
It's bullshit.
Ooh.
We have a right to know what's happening to our jobs. Typhon, 8 years of my life. And they can't give me back one simple answer about my job.
Typhon doesn't give a shit about anyone. Might be a good time to check out the dispensary.
Yeah, so what I'm going to
Jed
do
says
is
Charlotte wants
I'm
to
going to
talk to
go,
me.
to be honest, I believe Mac.
Do you?
So you think
Wanna
that
do
Mac
something
is
together next
genuine? You think he's genuinely innocent? That's what I was thinking too. When I watch a lot of true crime
sorry.
podcasts, I sometimes one thing that I always watch when it comes to true crime podcasts or listen, I guess I should say, is that sometimes the people that seem the most guilty, like sometimes the innocent people, really have no idea what was going on or really have no clue what was going on. And sometimes the people that have more like elaborate stories are the liars. But who knows? Who knows? He may have hated Gabe, but he would risk Gabe's life for his own job. Yeah.
Briefly, you're Gabe Chen's sister, right?
Alex, yeah.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
You know, I just gotta say, these Life is Strange games, they really pack a punch to the gut. And they just keep punching the gut over and over and over and over again. Like, I can genuinely say that Season 1 didn't do that as much, but Season 2 and 3, in my opinion, oh man, like, they just keep punching you over and over and over again. Like, it's... I've come to expect it playing these games, but it still hits hard for me every single time.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, Mitra, I agree with you.
Wanted to see how you were doing.
Let's just be honest, we're staying busy.
I've been trying to stay busy mostly.
Yeah. Distractions help.
And Charlotte lost
How
a
about
boyfriend.
you? I can't even imagine.
They did it for
what you're
3
going
years.
through.
If anyone, she knew Gabe the best.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan. He's hurting.
I hear he's been having a rough time.
He practically just lost a father.
It's so sad.
He's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
Because he feels at blame for killing Gabe. He feels like he feels like he killed his potential best friend / dad. He needs time. Stay strong.
Everyone grieves differently. Maybe he just needs some time.
We've been through a lot together. With the divorce and moving. He's never shut down like this. I just can't get through to him. I can't get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
It's pretty deep.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
Wow. That's crazy. Wow. I'm curious to know how big the payment is. But it's also shady as fuck.
How big are we talking?
It's send Ethan to college big.
Holy fuck.
Shit. Are you gonna sign it?
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but... What would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Oh, man. That's a tough one. Because I feel like this is definitely a moral dilemma here because... There's definitely a moral dilemma here because if you take the money for Ethan, like, it's not, I feel like in this scenario, like, they were fine before everything, you know, like they were completely fine before all of this. You know, like, Ethan could have gone to college regardless. I mean, you know, some of you are probably, you know, college graduates in the chat that have had to take on student debt. I mean, I literally just paid off a giant student loan payment. So like, you know, he'll go to college regardless. You know, he'll have the opportunities and the scholarships and the loans to be able to do that regardless. Like, assuming that Gabe didn't die. Because that Gabe died, there's definitely some shady business going on here, and you know, this is definitely a very tough decision because if you take the money, you're kind of like condoning that Typhon's a shitty company and that they were not paying attention and they did something really shitty. And you're basically just enabling them to take more lives. You're enabling them to continue being this, being that same company, enforcing that same like careless culture. It's like shutting someone up, basically. Where if you turn the offer down, there's kind of like an integrity behind it, and you know, it's this whole like concept that like, you know, that you're giving people the opportunity to, you know, I feel like if I were Charlotte, I'd be torn too, because, you know, because that Gabe is dead, you know, no amount of money will bring him back. So like, and if Typhon really is a shitty company that's doing some shady business practices, you know, this is the opportunity to do it, to press charges. But it's kind of a shitty experience either way. I have something really, really silly to say, and I feel like players that play this game may or may not agree with me here. This could be like also another funny thing I'm gonna say. If Charlotte offered us some of that money, my decision would be immediately take the money for Ethan. And then I would change the text to take the money for Ethan and Alex. Can we get in on some of this? Like, you know, we're we're new in town. We don't have money. We gotta pay Jed rent for the fucking apartment. Like, can we take some of that money, please? Like, can you help a girl out? It's not just about Ethan, okay? But that's just like me being like silly. It's just me being like comedic. It's kind of like some dark humor. It's just dark humor in the midst of all of this. I feel like by making this a big choice, there's definitely some consequences here that I don't know yet, but here's what I'm thinking too. Like, if Alex was more manipulative, more like evil, and she doesn't like Charlotte, she could tell Charlotte to turn the offer down because she doesn't like her and doesn't want her to be rich, so to speak, or to have all this money. So I could see turning the offer down being like the more like evil choice, where taking the money for Ethan sounds more like a selfless choice. It sounds more like a, I like you. You were my brother's girlfriend for 3 years. You definitely deserve the money. I'm divided. The only thing I'm scared of is if this has consequences with solving the mystery. That is the only thing I am concerned about. Since this is my first playthrough, I think, Mitra, I'm on the same boat as you. I think I want to take the money for Ethan. I think that is something that I would like to do as well. You know, it sucks. I don't have... Mitra, and you're a moderator in my chat, right? Can we do polls in the chat? Like, is that something we can do? I want like an opinion poll, but I've never tried it before. Okay, I'll just create one now. Okay, so I'm starting a poll. The poll is, what should we do? And the answers that I wrote down are take the money or refuse. This is not what I'm going to do. This is just, I want to hear your thoughts. I'm curious to know your thoughts in the community. I'm kind of sticking with taking the money. But this is more of a suggestion poll. I just want to get your opinions in the chat, what you're all thinking. I would love to hear your opinions. Yeah, Mitra, what I ended up doing was I did it on my PC. I'm torn, and I definitely feel like Charlotte deserves the money to take care of her son. And who knows, maybe she'll offer us some of that money. We need some grievance condolence money too. But not just that. Like we feel for Ethan too, and like imagine being a kid, like realizing that your potential dad just died. Oh, that's cool, Mitra. I didn't know that. We should do that sometime. The poll ended. Oh my gosh, we're 50-50. The poll ended at 50-50. So my community is basically divided too. What an interesting plot twist. Okay, well, thank you for all voting. I think we're gonna take the money for Ethan on this specific playthrough because I'm curious to see how that turns out.
You have to put Ethan first. If the money helps, I think you should take it.
Thanks, Alex. That means the world.
That affidavit feels scummy, but Ethan should come first.
I mean, the other thing too
I really
is,
appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to take a look.
you know,
around
one
if
thing
you
I find very interesting is that the game like made this whole scenario optional. They were like, oh, you can go here if you want. If we want.
She said it's not betrayal. Still makes me feel sick.
Same. But Gabe would understand.
I'm always here for you if you need anything.
Thanks.
You know,
I'll get you.
I've never been inside a dispensary before, ever.
When did you start needing a PhD to smoke pot?
I've never been inside a dispensary before. Sativa. A strong euphoric sativa to stimulate creativity. Stairway to Heaven. A blissful mellow high. Smoke with munchies. Indica. A relaxing indica delivering full body relaxation while taking the edge off the mind. Sandman. A high CBD strain to relax the body. Hybrids. Oh my god.
Stairway to Haven.
Oh, it's Haven.
Believe it or not,
My bad. I thought it said
Gabe
Heaven.
named that one.
Gabe named it?
I believe it.
Oh.
It blows my mind that Charlotte's been running the dispensary this whole time. I couldn't even leave the apartment.
Hi everyone. As you may have heard, someone very close to me has recently passed away. The last few days have been very hard on me and Ethan, but we're doing our best to keep our heads up. So many of you have reached out with kind words, and that has meant the world. I cannot thank you enough for your support. I'll try to open the store for a few hours every afternoon, but things will probably be a little sporadic for the next few weeks. Sorry for any inconvenience, and thank you in advance for having the patience. Your friendly neighborhood bud tender, Charlotte. Wow. Oh my god. I mean, if my partner died,
God,
I would
put
be a
some clothes
fucking
on.
wreck. This new growing trick for big, voluptuous nugs, high and dry. How to tell if you're buying waterlogged weed. How does... You see, like, I have no experience with any of this, and this is, like, my first time, like, being...
I
like,
could
no,
totally paint that.
being inside
Just
a
don't want
dispensary
to.
in a game, inside a video game. The Paradox Gallery. Interesting.
These are my kind of discounts.
Oh my god.
A little steep. but can you
1,000.
really put a price on
Ethan
kids'
created a
dreams?
picture and made it $1,000. Oh my
Nice
god.
contribution, Gabe.
Oh, Gabe was here. Oh, that is so sad. What's the plaque for?
And he did it all with one rusty saw and a bottle of gin. Impressive.
A sanatorium was created and closed in 1927. The guidance, over 500 influenza and tuberculosis patients were treated and cured. Wow. Worth it. That's funny. I've never tried weed before. I've tried CBD. And CBD actually is kind of cool because if you have anxiety or if you have trouble sleeping, CBD definitely helps you make you sleepy. I've tried CBD to help relieve my pain, like help relieve pain and stuff. And what I'll do is I'll like buy CBD gummies once in a while, and they actually like really do help the pain. They really do. They make me really sleepy, and then I just fall asleep. Or they make me just feel really chill. But that's it. Like I just get sleepy. That's it. Like I've never tried like I've never tried like marijuana like this before. There's a tea? Oh my god. But like I said, I'm not like, this is not something I know anything about.
These bougie dispensaries are gonna put all the creepy dudes named Gene out of business. Given the circumstances, I
I could definitely go for a few of
Like I said,
these.
though, CBD doesn't make you like high or anything. It just makes you like sleepy. It just makes you really sleepy.
I'm always here for you.
All right, well,
if
I
you
guess we
need
can
anything.
leave. Yeah, this was a very interesting experience. I've never been in a dispensary before. This is the first time, like, in a video game that I've done this. Very educational. Very educational. Oh, man. Oh no, those are the Typhon workers.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Speaking of the flower shop, where is the flower shop? So there's something, I was reading an article online, and there was something in this game that triggered a lot of people, and I don't know if it's still here anymore. I was reading an article online that there was a Tibet flag. Oh, there it is, yeah. Okay, so apparently Chinese players are angry as fuck right now because Treasures of Tibet apparently has the Tibet flag, and apparently like it's something to do with like Tibet wants to be their own country. They want to like independence from China or something like that. And apparently this is causing a lot of controversy on the internet. People are review bombing Life is Strange True Colors on Steam and on Metacritic, and they're giving the game horrible reviews because of the political implications of Tibet, and how showing the Tibet flag in this game means that, like, you know, it's people are like spinning it and being like, oh, you know, like it means, you know, independence for Tibet, and like it's political, and let's give the game 0 stars, and let's review bomb the fuck out of the game because this country wants independence. So like it's really crazy seeing stuff like that and how this is causing a stir, and people are review bombing the game just for the game including a Tibet flag or something like that. I mean, I don't know. I've never I can't believe this is causing as much like drama as it is. It's very, very interesting.
One doctor had me try meditation. I always just fell asleep.
And they're closed. Let's see. So you have to go to the flower shop. Where is the flower shop? The record store. The mining museum. The Teller's Peak. Some very interesting shops here. There's an outfitter's shop. There's an actual clothing store we can go to. But they look closed. The Black Lantern is where we live. The Brown Bear Diner. What else can we go to? The general store. Oh, it's a bookstore. I want to go to the bookstore.
Really take it out of me. Yeah.
They're closed for
Coffee in the
something.
morning,
Closed for
whiskey
business.
before bed. Works like it.
I might be too close to the issue to have an unbiased opinion, but fuck this.
Yeah, fuck that is right. Oh wow, look at that mural. It's so cool. What a pretty mural. I like it. Am I crazy for not seeing where the flower shop is?
It's fine. I love being
Maybe
on
it was
hold.
closer to the front of the town, where the bridge was. Oh, here it is, the flower shop. Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, this is where the bridge was.
Still
Where you...
haven't found Mac. Jed suggested I check the flower shop.
All right, let's go to the flower shop and see what's going there. Maybe that's where Gabe or where Mac is. Let's see what happens. Let's interrogate Mac. I forgot her name. I'm gonna call her Carol from The Walking Dead.
Eleanor?
Oh, it's Eleanor. Oh my god, we scared the shit out of her.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm, still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
That was a very
Is
jarring
Mac here?
response to
Oh,
that.
he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
Now, what was I?
What is going on with her?
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
Yeah, something's up with her. Let's see if we can... What can we do about it? I'm going behind the counter. Behind the counter. What is going on?
Okay, time to figure out why she's afraid.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
Interesting.
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
Is she suffering from like dementia? That's fascinating. Scary.
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
I wonder if she has Alzheimer's or something. I mean, that's my guess at least, that she has like some form of dementia or Alzheimer's. And that she's like going through something.
I feel
Okay.
broken.
That's my guess at least, that she might have like some form of Alzheimer's or some form of dementia that's causing her to feel like this. Not Alex just going in the back room.
If Riley finds out,
Oh man.
she can't find out.
It's horrible.
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Oh wow. I like how they blur the face and how they
Holy shit.
oh wow, there's like fog all over the place. Things are dying and this is crazy.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
I love how like this reminds me of like 12 Minutes with the whole like time change thing. Yeah, this is very crazy.
The memory is gone.
The memory completely got wiped out.
Who is that girl?
Wow. That she doesn't even remember her own daughter. That's crazy.
I feel broken.
This is a crazy scenario going on here.
The doctor said I had more
Okay, so it's
time.
the same ones. Okay. This is crazy though, because you know, it's she's inside this perpetual like state of fog where just she can't even see out. She's forgetting everything. Wow, this is sad. It's so sad.
Forget what you were working on?
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, Maybe I can help.
Focus on something else. Retrace your steps. Ask Riley. How about retracing her steps?
Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
Hey, I want to help.
Wow. Sometimes the game does that.
What would Eleanor have done first?
My guess is that Eleanor would have made the call first at the phone. Or she maybe would have like flipped the sign to open. That's my guess. That maybe she would have like the sign maybe.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
I always flip it first thing when I come in. And then I open my mail. Something must have distracted me.
Better. We can do this.
So the sign went back to normal, I guess. So something distracted her, probably the phone call. She probably received a phone call in the back room to place an order.
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Yes. I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
I wonder if these things are slowly going back to normal again. We can probably double check who it was by going to the flower thing here. Because there's a label on the flowers. I don't think it would have been the cash register.
Did you trim these flowers today?
I don't remember.
Okay, then no, it was the cash register then. Then it is the cash register. It's the receipts.
You were over here when I came in. Maybe you were counting the drawer.
You don't have to do this. I'll be all right on my own.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Maybe it was Riley.
I wonder who called.
I'm trying to think like. I'm thinking. The cash register didn't make a difference. So I wonder if it was. I wonder if it was. Yeah, it didn't let me do this.
What
so
could I use to help her remember who called?
could it have been Riley?
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right. She called to tell me about a new order. Goodness. What was the order for?
Okay, that was right. Now her face is reappearing. And then I think that the order must be here because that's what she was cutting. Yeah.
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for.
Paid with check. Yeah.
I think that order might have been for these lilies.
That's what I think it was.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
Now the flowers are back to normal again. Probably the
The
register.
check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
Should.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
Jed bought the flowers? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Okay.
Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right. Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
The fog is clearing.
I knew you'd figure it out.
I couldn't have done it without you. Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend.
Wow. You know,
Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God. She doesn't remember.
she doesn't remember that Gabe died. She completely forgot. Ooh, that's a new one. Oh man. That's a struggle. Oh. Do we tell her about Gabe or do we spare her the pain? Oh man. That's why when we walked in, she didn't know. Wow. Okay, well, you know, this whole like storyline here hits really close to home for me. Growing up, my grandmother suffered from Alzheimer's and dementia, and it was not easy. It was not easy. And seeing like Alex go through this with Eleanor, it's very it reminds me a lot of like my grandmother, my nonna, and you know, the funny thing is that like it's not even funny, it's sad. I would tell my nonna something and then she'd forget. So like even if we do tell her Eleanor something, there's a big chance she might forget again. But yeah, this whole storyline definitely hits close to home, and Alzheimer's is a horrible disease. And going into this game and looking at this metaphor of how everything is so cloudy and it's like a big mystery that we're trying to solve just to help her retrace the steps. I mean, imagine living through your life and everything is a mystery all of a sudden. Your own daughter is a stranger. Yeah, living with a family member that had Alzheimer's, it's not easy. With dementia in general, it's not easy. It's horrible. My nonna had waves of clarity though. Like, you notice how everything was fogged in the windows, and then like the fog dissipated. My nonna was the same way. She had like waves of clarity where it was just like whoosh, and then like she was back to normal again, like everything was fine, and then like an hour later it was just the fog just set in again. So I don't know, this is really sad, and I feel like there's no wrong answer here. Like both situations, both choices are pretty shitty. Because, you know, you could spare her the pain, but she'll find out somehow anyway, and then forget about it. And if you tell her, she'll be in pain, but then she'll probably forget about it. So like, it's a catch-22 scenario here. It's really sad. It's a double-edged sword here. I'm gonna tell her about Gabe. It might introduce some interesting dialogue. I'm curious to see what that dialogue is.
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake?
She remembered.
Gabe's wake? I'm so sorry.
Hey,
Excuse me.
It's so sad because
Okay, that sucked. But at least I told her the truth.
yeah, it's better that she knows the truth at least.
That poor young man. How did I forget?
She's really hurting.
Wait, was there more dialogue?
That
There was more dialogue that I missed.
man. How did I forget?
Okay, never mind. That was really.
Okay. Riley is officially a badass.
Oh, that's cool. Riley is in like engineering and stuff. That's really awesome. I still feel really bad.
I've definitely lived in uglier places.
I feel really bad.
I hope it's good news.
Oh, I wonder if this is about her diagnosis. It's crazy. Yeah, this is really crazy. Well, at least we told her the truth, and you know, at least she knows. I mean, maybe that'll encourage her to be more proactive. I don't know. That was just a very sad scenario.
Eleanor said Mac is nearby. I don't see him here.
Maybe at the bridge. Jasmine Cormier. Anyone have good advice for taming stray cats? Found this cutie in my trash can. He has crazy pants. Oh my god, that's a cute cat. So that's a big cat. He's a chonker. Jasmine, that's not a stray. That's a mountain lion cub. Be very careful. They can be very aggressive when then threatened. Try leaving the door open. It may leave on its own. And if he's under my bed, broom, I'm calling animal control. Oh my god, that's an actual mountain lion cat. Holy fuck. We couldn't have been more excited to announce that a new face will be joining the community soon. Everyone welcome Jack Stevens, who will be taking over the restaurant next to the park. Hey everyone, excited to serve you all soon. Welcome to Haven. Happy to have you. Swing over anytime if you need anything. It's a trap. JK and JK. Wow. Looks like we got a new,
Be at the bridge?
we got a new, there's someone new in town. Oh yeah, we have to go talk to Steph, but I don't know if it'll let us go to the record store. Before I go into your gate, Mac, I'm going to go to the record store and see if we can talk to...
Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
Yeah, I want to go talk to Steph real quick. Because she did ask us to swing by to go talk to her, so I want to go see what she has to say. So far, I'm liking this game a lot. Even though it's a crazy emotional gut punch, I'm really liking it. So far, I'm liking it more than Life is Strange 1 and 2.
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
It's definitely, it's very different.
Val, I just want to be friends.
It's a very different Life is Strange kind of scenario, like situation and game.
Leave me after everything we've been through
Oh
together.
god.
It's hard to beat breakup music, but maybe I can find something around here to cheer him up.
I love that Alex is always so like proactive with characters in this game that you could actually like, you know, that you could like help people out and make them feel better. It's really cute. It's really endearing. That's one thing I love about Alex. Like she's a really I love her personality. I love her character. She's just a very like good character.
I can't believe he ordered that record. Fuck. I hope we all get to see more adventures of Thanor.
That is so cute. Let's see. We can knock. Let's do it. Fun fact, I was in my college's radio station, and I used to be a radio DJ when I was in college.
you talked to Ethan at all? He's taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Ooh.
Like the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah, but designed
That's
just for him
adorable.
and Thanor.
That's a great idea.
He'll love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think?
Oh, we get the
Who's
choice.
The famous monster slayer.
Oh my
Have the
god.
Most fun defeating.
Cravius, Lord of the Underworld, or Stormrider the Undead. Ooh. Ooh. Very interesting choices here. Stormrider the Undead or Cravius, Lord of the Underworld. I kind of like Cravius, Lord of the Underworld better. I think that maybe the Undead one hits a little too close to home.
Cravius looks pretty badass. Go with that.
All right then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book. Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
Steph is so cool. I like how every conversation we have with her, though, is like choice 1 or choice 2.
Haven listeners, that was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room.
Elephant in the room.
Block of indie rock coming down the pike. But first, a few announcements.
Ooh.
The Spring Festival is just around the corner. Sponsored by Typhon Mining Company.
This brings me back to my college days.
So bring your friends, bring your family. Hell, bring your ex. I'm sure it'll be different this time.
That's funny.
It's sweet. She's planning a whole LARP for Ethan.
I like Steph. She is so cool. She's a really, really cool like character, and I love like she's so cool. I love the way the developers like created her and everything. It's so cool.
Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions. She wants me to play a bard.
Oh, the bard, half elf, class bard, distortion field or healing serenade, level 1, health points 10. That is so cute.
I'm in.
Oh my god, I love
Start
this.
with my
I love this. This is so cool. So what is going to be her name? The bard, Alto or Alexandra? We'll do Alexandra.
There's beauty and simplicity. Ability time. Distortion field sounds fun, but healing serenade could really come in handy.
I like the idea of the healing serenade. That sounds really cool. I think I'm gonna do the healing serenade.
Healing serenade it is.
We're gonna be.
How did I meet
We're gonna be a white mage. How did we meet Theanor? Heroic story, funny story. Ooh, that's a tough one. Let's say a heroic story.
It was a dark and stormy night. This LARP thing just might work.
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. That makes me so happy. Oh my god, I'm so happy. That's going to be so much fun being able to do that for Ethan. It's still sad. Did Ethan make more comics? Time to pay a visit to an old friend, Snap. Or should I say, an old enemy. You don't belong here, Monster Slayer. I'm not leaving here till I get answers. You won't be leaving at all. No. Where is the Sky Sword? Fine, I'll tell you. The sword was last seen in the city of Caranus. Caranus? But it's infested with were-spiders. All who quest for that sword lose something dear to them, but I'm destined to save the realm with the Sky Sword. Good thing you won't be questing alone. Oh, and there's the bard. I'll win. That is really cool. Those comics are always like so cute to look, so adorable.
Helpful.
Oh my god, be back in 5 or 10 or maybe 15. I love that.
Ninth Warden's cool, but not as cool as Thanor. The breakup section, huh? That's rough, buddy.
You know, I didn't see any other records we can interact with though, so maybe that was just like a thing she was saying. because I didn't see records anywhere else that we could interact with. So, I think I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I love the record store. This brings me back to my college days when I DJ'd in college. Part of my radio station, just so cool. So it was so much fun. Scary thing about being a radio station DJ in college is that it's always live. Oh man, it was fun. It was really fun. Being a college student radio DJ, I loved it. It was one of the coolest experiences in my life, like being a radio DJ.
Eleanor said Mac is nearby. I don't see him here.
I wonder what Steph's working on. It looks cool. I should DM her to find out more and see how I can help. That is so cute. She wrote to the third person about herself. That's funny. Jesse, this doesn't happen to have anything to do with your last post, does it? Shoot, if only there were some way to find out. Alright, fine, I'll bite. Alex, whatever it is, looks like it's gonna knock him dead. You hush. That's awesome. I love that. I love that.
Get it. Do people just not want ice cream?
Do people just not want ice cream anymore?
Priority Peaches is making an actual profit, remember? I have to keep up a brave face for Angela. She loves our store so much.
He must be exhausted.
Not. We're losing our business. But it's like
Aww.
everything's a joke to him.
I want to get some ice cream.
Hope they figure it out.
I want ice cream. Give me the ice cream. I want ice cream.
It's surprisingly addictive.
This bridge makes me so sad because this is the bridge where we found Gabe. Oh, from Eleanor. Alex, I'm so sorry about before. I'll hand feed you ice cream. Ooh, hot Esco. Cookies and cream. Yummy. Let's do it. I really did appreciate your help. It just hit me hard. Don't apologize. It's been hard on all of us. Steph, with extra cream. Ooh, let's do it. I think Ethan's gonna love it. Love the catting. Oh man, it's so funny, Esco. Oh, there's Mac. Is he feeling something? He's feeling fear.
I'm so fucked.
Can't hide from me forever, Mac.
I just want to like go behind him and be like, psst, and just scare the shit out of him because he, you know, we beat the shit out of him.
Mac,
Alex. Look, it's not a good time.
you owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you?
Oh, fuck you.
Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe too?
One scenario is good cop, and then the other scenario is bad cop. So it's like, do we do good cop or bad cop here? I kind of want to be good cop and go easy on him, but
I get it. He died on your shift and you're freaked, but you have to come clean.
Please. There's nothing I can tell you.
Mac, come on. He was my big brother.
I can't.
Something definitely has him scared. Maybe if I could tap into his fear, I could get to the truth.
so we have to tap into that fear somehow.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
Everyone's out to get me. Alex, Ryan, even Riley. Fuck!
Even Riley? Did something happen with her?
So maybe we can go and talk to Riley and see where Riley is. But, I mean, oh, that's a tough one. Is there anything else on this bridge? No. I like how they, instead of putting up an invisible wall, they just put like a bunch of like gardening tools around. It's really funny. So I guess we're gonna have to go look for Riley and see if we can find her. I have no clue where Riley is though. I haven't the faintest idea where she is. we text her? Can we call her? Riley, where are you? Something to push him over the edge.
Anyway, I took out a radio ad too. That'll help.
It's that guy's sister.
Oh my god, I love that I can hear
I feel
thoughts.
so bad for her.
Getting sick of people feeling bad for me.
Well, you know what, Alex? You don't have to listen to them. Oh wait, that's me. I'm the one listening to them. That's the thing though. Like, I don't know where Riley could be. Riley, we can't text you, but we can try. I like that the game is open world though, at least, and that there's a lot you can do in the town. There's a shit ton of stuff you can do in this town. It's crazy. So I do really enjoy the open world aspect of it. It's really cool. Because in Life is Strange 1 and 2, they were more like linear. This one is definitely more open. It has its open worldy moments, which I really, really enjoy. Can we talk to Jed?
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
I also like that characters move. Like, notice how he started off in one place and now he's somewhere else.
I should put something here. It's the least I can do. Gabe Chen.
Oh my god.
Smooth criminal.
Talking perp to Black Lantern for questioning real wise guy. Posted speed 25, actual speed 35. Oh my god, that's Pike. The drawing.
They must have been close. Poor Ethan.
Wow.
Courtesy of Haven's favorite DJ, I bet. I hope Ducky didn't finish this by himself. I wish we'd had more time.
Yeah, I wish we had more time too. It's so
Maybe
sad.
I can find something upstairs to put on the memory table.
Hell yeah. We are definitely putting something on the memory table. 1000% absolutely. I love, like, yeah, like I said, this game definitely gives me Nancy Drew vibes because you can kind of just go wherever you want. Like, you don't have to, like, I really love that they did that for Life is Strange True Colors, that you can kind of go wherever you want, do whatever you want. You have open opportunities to just kind of, like, explore, and then the game has its moments of being cinematic where it funnels you down certain places, but overall, you're kind of just doing whatever you want.
Wonder what I can find up here to add to Gabe's memory table.
What would I add to Gabe's memory table? Good question. Let's take the foosball table down. Let's do the foosball table.
I could add this to Gabe's table.
Oh, the record. The record would be kind of cool, especially because it's the only thing we can choose from. The clean dishes, the glasses, the bag. Yeah, it seems like that's the only thing we can really take for Gabe. Shoo, the
Maybe I should put this downstairs.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of taking the photos downstairs.
You're coming downstairs.
I kind of like that. Because it shows people, like, what they, like, more of Gabe's past. And we did learn that Gabe came to New Haven to find his father. There is one thing I wanted to do real quick that involves going upstairs. Mitra, I'm free, bitches. You're free from work. How was work, Mitra? Was it a good night? Was it busy? Okay, so what we're doing is we're going upstairs real quick because I want to see if there's something I missed up here. If there was like a good cutscene or something. I'm kind of like cutscene hunting right now. Yeah, I wanted to sit here and see like if there was anything I could do here. If this was one of those like music moments. I was right.
I thought this was going to be the one. Finally. Despite all the disappointments, I really let myself believe. I believed you completely. I let myself hope, really hope. For the first time in years. Even after I freaked out in front of you and hit you, you didn't push me away. You sat right there and told me that I wasn't broken, that I was special, and I belonged. Then you died, and I don't know what to believe now, except you're gone again, and I'm still here.
Wow. That's crazy. I listened to this dialogue, this internal dialogue from Alex, and it just makes me it's heart-wrenching. We were literally just sitting next to Gabe last night. And now he's gone. It must be infuriating for Alex because her whole life has been out of her control. Being ripped apart from the foster care system, living from home to home, and now she's finally with her brother, and then he dies. It's so tragic. I'm really vibing with this music, by the way. I love the Life is Strange music. You know, it's funny because this game captures, like, the things we do in real life. And by that I mean, I've done this before, where I've, like, sat outside after something really sad in my life, or, you know, I've gone to places where loved ones that I remembered that passed on have been, and I sit in those places and I remember the past and stuff like that. It's real. It's a real thing, and I love the way that the game portrays that. You know, like revisiting places where you had memories with your loved ones. It's, like I said, it's a very profound experience, and this game definitely does a great job at continuing with these profound experiences of living in the moment and just, you know, realizing, you know, you're still here, you're still in this life, you're still in this world, and, you know, you gotta pick yourself up, and, you know, it doesn't, you never fully heal, but you just learn to live with the new reality that's in front of you. And, you know, to me that applies to breakups, it applies to death, it applies to, in the case of Eleanor, her dementia, in the case of Mac with, like, losing his girlfriend, in the case of, you know, all these characters, and even in real life for any of you viewers, it's definitely, there are definitely a lot of life lessons here. We just go through shit, and, you know, this shit becomes our new reality, and it's up to us to decide if we want to let that, you know, consume us, or if we want to fight it, or if we want to learn something from it. I mean, Life is Strange definitely teaches me, at least, to, you know, to the same lessons that we never fully heal, but we just, it just becomes our new reality, it becomes our new world, and we just have to deal with it. And appreciate the moments we did have with, you know, not, I mean, in this situation it's Gabe, but whoever, and pick ourselves up. I love this view. It's such a beautiful view, and I'm still in awe at the view of this. It's so just, oh my god. Anyway, we have to go find Riley. Riley has not hinted where she's at, by the way, so I'm still trying to figure out where she went. I could check the flower shop again, since that's where she works, and just see if she, like, reappeared there. That's my guess, at least. I love that this game has that, like, the little arcade games and stuff. It's really cute. So now we're making our way to the memory table to put the
I
picture.
have something to add to Gabe's table.
Wait, that's weird. And one thing I like about this memory is that Alex has the picture and then Gabe has his picture. So it's like they both held on to each other. Never forgot. And there's that's what I love about it. Like, you have, like, the big brother putting his arm around his little sister, and, it's like he was always looking out for her, always trying to find her. It's such a beautiful and yet tragic story.
I had an incredible mom, and I decided I wanted to be a ranger. She was the first person I told. She said, "You're exactly what these mountains need." Bye, Mom.
Wow, that's sad. Mira crying in the club right now. Are you actually crying in the club right now? Really? But yeah, we gotta find Riley. We gotta see what she's up to and see if we can figure this out.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
I wonder if this is the restaurant that's gonna be in business and that the new guy coming to town is gonna be that person. Oh, in the driveway. Mira. I'm sorry, Mira. Oh, there's Riley.
If he's innocent, why is he acting like this?
Acting? Hey, Riley.
Alex. Hey.
I feel so bad for Riley.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
I'm sorry, Mira, about your grandma. Think Mac ignored Gabe's call. Think Mac's telling the truth. I don't. I'm gonna ask her if she genuinely believes if Mac was being a dick.
Do you think he could have ignored Gabe's call? I mean, do you think he's capable of that?
I don't want to believe that, but... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
I like how it's like, okay, and then underline. Underline. It's like the game is like choosing for us to say that. He's acting so weird.
Yeah. I get it. It's just... If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
You can tell that sparked something in Riley.
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Huh. That's
right after the
new.
wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty. I told him no, and that we were done. And now... I'm scared he did something horrible.
Riley. Thank you for telling me.
You deserve the truth.
Wow.
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
I'm glad you had him. I'm glad he had you. In one scenario, I'm going to say I'm glad you had him.
I'm glad you had him.
He was a really good guy, Alex.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
Interesting.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
Will she be all right without you?
She's a tough cookie, but I do worry about her sometimes. She's getting older. One day I'll have to take care of her.
I know having you work with her in the shop has meant the world.
Yeah. To both of us.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay.
You know, yesterday when I ended stream,
We'll talk soon?
fuck yeah,
Yeah.
whenever you want. Thank you all so much for your support over the last few days. We hope to have the Silver Dragon back to operating under our normal hours again sometime next week. Thanks for the update. Excited to stock up. If you need someone to help out with Ethan or anything else, let me know. Oh, that's so cute. I like how there's a things to do. Confront Mac. Can't check that off yet.
Whenever you want.
Can't check that off
Trying
yet.
to skip town is sketchy as shit. I bet I could use that to stoke his fear.
So one thing I do want to think about, when I did play this, when I did stream this game last night, I had no idea what to expect, and I was kind of like confused too. Like the way they told the whole mystery thing confused me a little bit. So that's something I did. I was a little bit like hesitant to stream this again because I was obviously gonna stream it, but I was a little hesitant. I was like, what are we investigating? But I get it now.
There's nothing
Like
else
I
want
get
to
it
do
now.
Before I confront Mac.
Oh, it'll propel the story forward. Okay.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
So I guess like there's stuff we can still do. So there's a memory we missed from chapter 1.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
So I'm gonna have to go back and find those memories at some point from previous chapters. I think I've done everything I want to do, so I think we can go ahead and confront Mac. I'm ready. So ready.
Everyone's out to get me. Alex, Ryan.
What Riley told me might do it, but I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
Is there anything in town that I need to do still? I need to think about this for a second. I talked to everybody. I went to the record store. I think I did everything that I wanted to do.
Okay, let's do this. Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
Oh my god.
God. It's not... I didn't
He is
do anything.
freaking out.
Fuck off! Leave me alone.
Alex is like, get the fuck back here. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you again. Is this what Mac is seeing? Who's that photographer girl? What is going on right now?
Fuck. I'll deal with Mac when I get
Coconut
to him.
Prince, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I'll pause real quick. Welcome to the channel. Coconut Prince, I don't know if you are a big fan of the Life is Strange games. So if you are, just viewer discretion is advised. There is heavy spoilers going on here, so please, viewer discretion is advised. Really quick shout out to Coconut Prince. Definitely check out Coconut Prince's community. He is an awesome streamer, and for some reason my COCO. Why is this not working? Usually it works, and for some reason it's not. Okay. Please give Coconut Prince a follow and subscribe. He was last playing ASMR. He does a lot of cool streams like Legend of Zelda. I usually watch him play Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, and stuff like that. Really cool streamer. Definitely check out his content. LGBT inclusive streamer as well. Hope you're having a great night, Coconut, and welcome to the Italian Gamer Joe community. Alright, so we're gonna hone in on the security camera and see what we find.
Always watching. They run this whole town.
So it looks like Mac is concerned. Joe, I like your emote. Mac is concerned that...
I saw Mac run down that alley.
Wait, which alley did he run down?
I saw Mac run down that alley.
Which alley? Oh, this way. Okay. Coconut, how's your night going? Hope you're being well. Looking forward to seeing some more of this gameplay. Hell yeah. If you want, you can also watch my VODs too, part 1 and 2.
Mac feels like everyone's
It's a really good
staring
game.
at him.
If you've played Life is Strange before, it's the same as the other games. If you haven't, I highly recommend you pick up this game and check out check it out and try streaming it. They're really good games.
Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me.
So Mac, one of the characters in this game, thinks that everyone in this town hates him because he kind of fucked something up that could have caused the death of our brother in the game.
It's not fair. I didn't do anything wrong.
And Mac thinks that he fucked something up. Well, he doesn't.
It should have been you instead. Alex?
That was intense. It should have been you instead. Does he want to kill himself?
No. What the hell? There are people out there. I told you to call it off. I saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
Okay, I think I understand what could have been happening. Typhon is pressuring you. It was about revenge. You made a mistake. You were jealous. I think it has to do with Typhon, to be honest. Yeah, he is telling the truth.
Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Typhon has something to do with it for some reason.
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not
He has.
you.
Yeah, we learned them.
Stop lying for them.
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
On purpose? Why?
I don't know. I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call.
Wow, that's shitty as fuck.
You gotta believe me. Gabe and I, we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead. And now Typhon's watching me. I mean, my girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer. My neighbors all hate me. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
I feel so bad. Mac is innocent.
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
Wow. And they make it a big choice. We can either walk away or we can calm Mac down. In one scenario, we're being nice to him. And then in the other scenario, we're walking away and kind of just letting him wallow in his despair. I will say that he did try. I mean, even though he was a dick and we beat the shit out of him and we made him get broken up with by his ex-girlfriend, and we've given, ever since we've arrived to New Haven, we've made Mac's life a living hell. Like, he has been through shit. I mean, and rightfully deserved. I mean, he's been a real fucking douchebag this whole time too. So like, he's been a dick to us. But does that mean that he deserves, you know, this guilt trip? Does he deserve, you know, all this blame and all this pressure? And I don't think so. I think that I think Mac deserves some empathy here in the scenario here, and I think we should calm him down. I don't think he deserves the blame, and I don't think he deserves. He actually, we just learned right now that Mac tried to stop the Typhon explosion that killed our brother. He actually did. We call him out when he's in the wrong, but he's innocent. He's innocent here. So we'll try to calm him down.
All right, Mac. Come on. You gotta calm down, okay? Dude, stay with me. I know what it's like to be doubted. To have everyone think the worst of you. But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
Mac's like, well, you beat the shit out of me. Let's go beat the shit out of Typhon.
I actually feel a little better.
Yeah, well, you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
So, what are you gonna do now?
Don't leave Haven. I'm gonna get to the truth.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, Mac, he's an interesting character. There's not a lot we know about him, but I'm glad that we were able to prove his innocence. And I hope that gives us the opportunity to get to know him better as a friend. Oh, wow, you can see that really fucked up Alex. You could tell she's struggling. Alex is strong as fuck, though. She's a very strong person.
Hey. Yeah, it's... Can we talk?
I wonder who she's talking to.
Where are you?
He is very insecure and lashes out. I agree.
Okay.
I wonder who she's calling. I am loving this so far. This is so good. I'm like giddy in excitement. This game is so good. Oh my god. I am loving this. This is so good. Like, I feel like I'm watching a TV show when I play this game, and I feel like I've just binged like 2 episodes of a show. Oh my god, this is so good. I can't wait to see what happens. Like, I'm like sad and happy and excited and like giddy in excitement playing this game. I fucking love these games. Okay, it's Ryan. Ryan's been texting us like crazy, and we've been ghosting him.
You were right. About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter.
Someone is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine, and...
It doesn't matter! I keep coming here and playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Ryan.
He's dead. He's really dead, Alex.
This is really sad because this is where Gabe died. And, you know, I feel really, really bad for Ryan because, you know, Ryan is sad about his boyfriend. I know, right? I'm just, you know, Ryan feels like that it's his fault that he made a split-second decision.
Know what Ryan is feeling.
It really sucks. It really fucking sucks because he blames himself probably for it. Alex is she's gonna absorb all that anger. She's gonna be really pissed off. Wow. I'm loving the cinematic quality right now. This is very cool.
It was my fault. My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
He's a park ranger. This is sad, because I can say you saved Ethan, I can say you saved me, or we can blame it on Typhon. I kind of want to say that I want to redirect blame and kind of blame it on Typhon, because it was Typhon's fault. They fucked us. They fucked it over. I kind of want to redirect blame to Typhon. But we tried to say that already too. Yeah, you're right, Mitra. Like we saved Ethan. She saved us. We can do that too. because we already tried saying that Typhon did this and it didn't work, so we can try saying, like, you saved Ethan, you saved me, you saved, you know, Typhon fucked us over.
You saved Ethan. That kid is alive right now because of you.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than worthless.
You're braver than me. Neither of us is worthless. How could you have ever known? This is a tough one. How could you have known? I mean, he couldn't have known. It's impossible.
You've got to stop torturing yourself. You did everything you could have.
It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
Gabe would forgive you. Forgive yourself. I forgive you. I'm gonna say Gabe would forgive you.
Gabe loved you, Ryan. He would forgive you. You know that. You're not alone.
Oh wow, she dissipated the anger. Holy shit. God, this really hits me hard because, you know, having gone through really, really shit experiences like that.
Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
Oh my god,
No, he
they're
chased the
geeking
guy
out.
in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally. The food is, well, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place.
Oh my god, I'm loving
He's
this.
the oldest 12-year-old I know.
Oh, my heart. I'm loving
Can I ask you
this.
something?
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call. How did you know?
Is she gonna tell him about the power?
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you.
She's gonna tell him about the power. Probably.
This is gonna seem sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you trust me?
I'm curious to see what happens. Think of something infuriating. Think of something sad. Think of something scary. Well, if we do sad, like, he's probably gonna think of Gabe, and that's probably, like, obvious to him. Maybe infuriating or scary. I'm gonna do scary or infuriating. This is a toughie. This is a toughie. I don't know what to tell him. I think it doesn't matter what choice we pick. Because I think they're all like their own thing. Let's do something. Or we could do sad maybe, because he's probably gonna think about his mom or something. And that might trigger some powerful memories.
Okay. Think of something sad. Like, breaks your heart sad. Really focus until you feel it.
Besides Gabe. Besides Gabe.
Gabe's laugh. He never made anyone laugh like him. You're sad you'll never hear it again.
Never a dull moment. Kind of.
That's amazing. But does he realize yet, like, what she just did? Oh, that's new. That's a new emotion we haven't seen before.
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop, okay? Keep going.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love the golden aura.
What emotion is this?
She doesn't even know herself yet. That is so cool. She's like unsure if she should tap into it. It's like a rainbow of color. I got like the chills from this. And she absorbed it, and now she can feel it. It's like a drug or something. She's like... It like...
Must be a good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
That is really cool. Like, it's... Shoveling.
How deep you think?
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
The Mounties? Oh, come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
Okay, the digging is throwing me off a bit. I'm a little scared, but okay. Okay, that was creepy, but okay.
Oh, that's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe, this is serious. Killing
Oh my God.
goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the crown.
Oh my god. He killed the Canadian goose on accident.
Of the crown, Gabe.
Oh my god.
What do we do?
They killed the geese. He killed the geese on accident, and he went to go dig it. What is this memory? This is ridiculous. Oh my god.
Gabe, goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It didn't move.
Not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
Oh god. Oh god.
So, did you finish burying the goose or not? Okay, also, property of the crown.
Ryan stopped laughing.
Well, they are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
Ryan's like, wait, how did you know about that?
How?
I'm basically some kind of freak. I'm basically a superhero.
So, I guess I have this power. I can see other people's emotions. They show up like an aura, and if I get too close, I feel what they feel. as if I was feeling it myself. And when I focus, I can even understand why they're feeling it.
And that's what you just did with me? Whew. Some kind of power. No kidding.
It's only ever been the bad emotions before, but that was pure joy.
Who else knows?
Just Gabe.
Gabe did. But now I guess just you. And that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
I don't know yet. Someone made the decision to let the blast go off. Seems like finding out who would be a good start.
Interesting.
So, you're going after Typhon? You'll need help.
You don't have to.
You're stuck with me now.
Handshake, hug. Oh, I'm gonna fucking hug him. If I get the opportunity to hug Ryan, of course I'm gonna hug him. He's so fucking hot. I mean, I love how he like was surprised by it.
Welcome, I guess.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
No. Thank you.
God, he has like the prettiest eyes. Like, oh my god. I could just gaze into his eyes for hours. Like, whoever created him did a really good job. Just saying. That was a really cute moment, and I liked how Alex has the ability to see joy as well. So it's not always like sadness, anger, fear. It's also joy, and I really hope that they continue that kind of train of thought with the game, where we get the opportunity to see more like joy.
This one's for you, Gabe. I miss you.
I'm curious to see what they do next.
How do I say I love you the day I let you go?
There's Eleanor and Riley.
How do I change all of the pain into the joy?
Oh wow, I wonder what they're gonna do.
I won't hold on to this place without you.
I didn't speak this morning. I couldn't. Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that. But even though I only had one day with him, he changed my life.
Oh man.
I said I didn't know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
Wow. That is beautiful.
love you, Gabe.
How do I say I miss all the ways you made me smile? How do I show you that I'll survive all of these trials?
That is beautiful.
I won't hold on to this place without you. I will let you fly. I will say goodbye.
Wow. That was something. That was truly something. Wow. That was beautiful. I really feel bad that I made Charlotte sign Typhon's agreement. I wish I would have had her not take the money. But at the time, I just wasn't really thinking about it. I feel bad. Alex calmed down, back down from his panic attack. There's no stats though. Like there's no. We made her remind Eleanor about what happened. Alex enjoyed quiet moments on the dock. Alex tidied up the apartment. Alex put the photograph of Gabe on the table. Alex didn't look at the dartboard. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Alex chose to go by Alexandra in LARP. Alex spent a moment thinking of Gabe. I'm glad we did those things. Alex backed Ryan's claim at the wake. Alex admitted she didn't hear Gabe's call. According to Mac, though, Gabe did call. We just never heard it. So I fucked up that choice, but I was able to make it right. Alex offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness. Ryan and Alex shared a hug at the ravine. I love that Alex offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness. That was beautiful, and that made me emotional. Ryan and Alex shared a hug. Steph claimed the title of foosball champion. I loved that. Steph made Kravis the LARP boss. Alex didn't help the bird watcher. Oh yeah, I forgot to help the bird watcher. Oops. Alex didn't help the sad dude. I guess that was a really tough one. Next chapter and main menu. Yeah, this has been this is crazy. Chat, if anybody's here right now, what do you all think of what's going on in this game so far? I mean, isn't this crazy? Isn't this just absolutely insane right now? I'm just so shocked at what's going on in this game. It's absolutely insane. My heart goes out to Alex. It truly is a crazy, crazy game. I'm loving every moment of it. I really, really am. It's a crazy game, and this is something that I'm just I can't wait to see what happens with Life is Strange. This is so far it's turning out to be one of my favorites in the series. Just because of how exciting and crazy it is. I'm loving every moment of it. Since we finished the chapter, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to raid someone, and then start getting ready to end the stream since we did go through a lot. And then tomorrow we're going to start the next chapter of Life is Strange: True Colors, because I want to marathon through this. I want to finish this as soon as possible. This is a really great game. I am excited to marathon through this and just try to get as far as I possibly can. it's hard to put into words, but I'm really enjoying it. Me too. I'm enjoying it as well. I think it's a great game, and I'm really enjoying just how much fun I'm having with this too. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to raid someone. I'm seeing who's online right now. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give one of my college friends, Luna, a raid. She is doing some VR chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and give her the raid. But anyway, thank you all very much for coming into my stream tonight to watch me play Life is Strange True Colors. I really appreciate the opportunity to share these experiences and these moments with you. Life is Strange True Colors is an absolutely amazing, fun experience, and it's one of those games that I just absolutely adore. I love these games. I love everything about these games. It's the emotions behind them, the experiences, just everything. And I can't wait to continue and finishing it and everything. And I have to give Deck 9, I think, is the company that made this one. I have to give them credit for releasing all the episodes. For the first time in Life is Strange, you can play through every single episode, so you don't have to wait for the episodes. You can just binge it. So thank you, Deck 9. Thank you, Deck 9, for giving us all the episodes, and we can just binge through the game like a fucking Netflix show. I am so happy that Deck 9 gave us that opportunity to binge this game, and that we can just finish it off. And I love this game so far. I'm loving it, and I want to explore as much of Alex's world as I can. This game is beautiful. It's so much fun, and I'm so happy that I'm getting the opportunity to share these experiences with you all, being the first Life is Strange game that I've ever streamed. So thank you all tonight for coming here and for enjoying this with me. I really appreciate this. People have been coming in and leaving, and that's okay. If you missed anything, you're welcome to check out my VOD on YouTube, and you are all more than welcome to rewatch it on Twitch as well. It saves for 60 days, and then it will go back to, and then it'll just go away. So you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel at Italian Gamer Joe as well. But once again, thank you all for coming in tonight. Thank you all for thanks again for the follows and for all the support. It really means a lot to me. And this game is truly beautiful, and I really feel closer, to some of you for playing this game with me and for experiencing these emotions and feelings with me. And I'm glad that we can all experience this together and have a good time experiencing it together, because this is definitely one of those games that really it's an emotional gut punch, and it makes me glad that I'm getting the opportunity to be among friends and get the opportunity to play together and enjoy these moments together. So thank you all. I hope you have a good night, and let's go ahead and give Luna that raid. I hope to see you all next time. Feel free to hit me up in the Discord. I'll be there as well. Good night, everybody.